15 topmost common interview questions with answers which will help you to crack construction industry job. Hello and welcome to Civil Engineering Tutorials. I am Swati. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you will be the first to know when I upload something new. Also, stay connected with me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter for latest updates. So let's get started. So the first question, what is the typical size of a column for a two-story building? For a two-story building, the typical column size ranges from 12 inches by 12 inches to 16 inches by 16 inches, depending on the structural loads and design requirements. What is BBS? Bar bending schedule, and why is it important in construction? BBS or bar bending schedule is a document that provides details about quantity, size and placement of reinforcement bars in reinforced concrete structures. It ensures accurate fabrication and installation of rebars according to design requirements. What is the standard size of a beam in residential construction? In residential construction, the standard size of a beam typically ranges from 8 inches to 12 inches in depth and 6 inches to 10 inches in width, depending on the span length and load requirements. What is the spacing for expansion joints in concrete pavement? The spacing for expansion joints in concrete pavement is typically 20 to 25 feet for highways and 8 to 12 feet for urban streets, depending on temperature variations and slab dimensions. What does the term soffit refer to in building construction? Soffit is the underside of a structural component such as beam, arch or staircase, often finished with decorative materials. Next, what is the standard size of a concrete block used in masonry construction? The standard size of a concrete block used in masonry construction is 8 inches by 8 inches by 16 inches. What is the purpose of a weave screed in stucco construction? A weave screed allows moisture to escape from behind the stucco finish, preventing water damage and mold growth. What is the typical pitch range for a residential roof? The typical pitch range for a residential roof is 4:12 to 8:12, with higher pitches providing better drainage and lower pitches offering more usable attic space. What does the term rake refer to in roofing construction? Rake is the inclined edge of a gable roof extending from the eaves to the ridge, often finished with flashing or trim. What is the purpose of a vapor barrier in building construction? A vapor barrier prevents moisture from penetrating into the building envelope, reducing the risk of condensation and mold growth. What does the term backfill refer to in excavation work? Backfill is the process of filling an excavated area with soil or other material to restore the ground to its original level or to provide support to nearby structures. What is the typical spacing for anchor bolts in a concrete foundation? The typical spacing for anchor bolts in a concrete foundation is 6 feet to 8 feet apart, depending on the size and configuration of the structure being anchored. What is the function of a reef hole in a retaining wall? Reef holes allow groundwater to drain out of the backfill behind the retaining wall, relieving hydrostatic pressure and preventing wall failure. What is the standard thickness of gypsum board used for interior wall finishes? The standard thickness of gypsum board used for interior wall finishes is half inch or 5/8 inch, depending on the desired level of fire resistance and sound insulation. What is the typical size of a residential window header? The typical size of a residential window header ranges from 2 inches by 6 inches to 2 inches by 10 inches, depending on the span length and load requirements. So these are the 15 questions and answers. I hope you found this helpful. So if you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel, sharing the video and dropping a comment below. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.